Welcome everyone to another video. As a bunch of you may know now, I've recently completed my list of all the Walt Disney World Resort hotels to stay at. Staying at a Disney property for your trip to Disney World allows you not only transportation resources and early park entry, but the unique luxury and ultimate experience of a Disney vacation. And now that I've been to every property, it's time that I personally rank all 21 properties at Walt Disney World. But before we dive in, I have a few clarifications to make. Firstly, this video is all based on my own opinion, and is going to be rooted in my thoughts about each property, and not fully on my actual experiences of my stays there. So the final scores in each review I made on every property aren't going to be accurate for this video's listing. Secondly, in the deluxe resort category for this list, I will not be talking about the Disney Vacation Club resorts that are a part of those properties. The only exception is going to come with the new DVC cabins at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort, since they have supplanted all the wilderness cabins there and the whole resort isn't all DVC. And thirdly, Disney's Riviera Resort, Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa, and Disney's Old Key West Resort are the only 3 DVC properties that are on this list, since they are all its own properties, whereas the rest of the properties that are on the Deluxe Villas category are all added DVC properties of deluxe resorts. With all those clarifications out of the way, let's commence my ranking of every Disney World Resort hotel. Starting off our list at number 21, we have Disney's All-Star Movies Resort. I know this is a value resort, but everything here just feels wonky and definitely not targeted at people who are not Disney adults. It's got a few nifty parts, but it's pretty meh. Plus, the rooms really aren't much to rave over. This is not a bad resort at all, but don't come here expecting elegance. Right next by at number 20, we have Disney's All-Star Music Resort. This one doesn't feel as wonky, and actually has a few cool spots around here. And on top of that, there's family suites that you can reserve here for larger parties. The room is the same as the All-Star movies, but the affordability makes up for it. Nothing to go crazy about, but definitely not somewhere unbearable. Moving along to number 19, we have Disney's Art of Animation Resort. A lot of people are going to disagree with me for this spot, but this property just underwhelmed me. Also, the suites feel bare in a lot of parts on the walls, and the theming just doesn't do it for me. Disney Skyliner Access is great though. This place is cute, but it isn't somewhere I'm eager to stay at again. Jumping over at number 18, we have Disney's All-Star Sports Resort. Just like the All-Star movies and All-Star music, the room is the exact same here. But besides that, I thought that the theme of sports integrated in the value resort style looks sick, particularly with the football section and surfing section. It's probably the colors or the nostalgic vibes it gives, but this place was pretty neat. It's not anything to get super excited about, but it's nice. Closing off the value resort category at number 17, we have Disney's Pop Century Resort. The Disney Skyliner access and the affordability of the rooms make this the best value resort for me. And the rooms are different enough from the All-Star resorts, by the way. The vibrant colors and the landscaping also add to the resort's appeal. Yes, a few parts are wonky, but it's still a very decent resort for what it costs at Disney. Next at number 16, we have Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground. The theming around here is pretty convincing and sick, and there's a lot of beautiful aspects and sights here in this resort. But something to take away is that this place is huge and inconvenient with transportation. But at least there's ferryboat access to Magic Kingdom. For those who don't like camping, the DVC cabins are nice but look too simple and not very authentically wilderness. But that's just according to me. Don't get me wrong, this property is cool, but not exactly my thing. Beginning now in the moderate resort category at number 15, we have Disney's Coronado Springs Resort. This property has a lot of charm to it, not just with the upscale Grand Destino Tower, but the village areas with the greenery and lake in the center of it all. The rooms have a quite endearing feel to it, and the lobby is pretty sweet as well. For a property that's a bit more pricey than the value resorts, this is an upgrade and somewhere you'll like staying at. Sliding over to number 14, we have Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Yes, this resort is pretty big, but it's filled with many scenic views of the water and the landscaping. And the diverse colors of the buildings mixed with the same architecture style also adds to it. The rooms have a laid-back vibe and feel very cozy. Oh yeah, Disney Skyliner access as well. For a moderate resort, it really feels like a luxury retreat type of resort, and it's somewhere you'll like staying at for your Disney trip. Heading over to number 13, we have Disney's Port Orleans Resort French Quarter. The new renovated rooms here have more of that French vibe, but aside from that, this resort is very splendid. All the colorful poles and railings, mixed with the architecture of French Quarter, and along with all the scenery, bring a nice vibe for your stay. There is also water taxi services to Disney Springs as well. Definitely a good place to stay. Finishing up the moderate resort category at number 12, we have the sister property, Disney's Port Orleans Resort Riverside. Also with water taxi services to Disney Springs, this property has delightful sights of the river and bayou landscaping. There's diversity not only with the buildings, but the room types to reserve as well. And the whole resort is just so lovely and unique, and that is why I favor it as the best moderate resort for me. Now kicking off the deluxe resort category at number 11, we have Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. This one is located far away from the hub of Disney World, and while the theme is preferably my least favorite of the deluxe resorts, it's still very, very cool. The outstanding architecture, striking lobby, marvelous pool area, amazingly made rooms, and the savannah exhibits with live animals surrounding the lodge building make this place unforgettable. You'll like this place a lot. Introducing the deluxe villas category on this list at number 10, we have Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa. Located conveniently right over across the lake to Disney Springs, with water taxi services, this massive resort has such an attractive design due to the nature around. The unit buildings are brilliantly designed on the outside, and the villas inside set the vibe for the theme, and the treehouse villas are really cool as well. This place may not have the Disney getaway exactly, but it's still a very great property. Cruising into number 9, we have Disney's Old Key West Resort. It may not be as close to Disney Springs, and it may not feel much like a Disney getaway, but this resort is absolutely charming. The villas here are opulent and very Floridian. And I like how the buildings contrast quite a bit in their layout, especially with the variance in their color shades of blue and pink. Plus, the golf courses mixed with the water adds a layer of appeal to it. There is also water taxi services to Disney Springs too. If you want the ultimate Florida feel at Disney, this is the one to pick. Moving forward at number 8, we have Disney's Contemporary Resort. Undeniably the most futuristic property here, which is ironic because it was one of the first two that opened. But this place is really cool. The monorail goes inside it and the hotel has access to it as well. On top of that, the building structure is stunning, especially regarding the atrium inside. I'm not the biggest fan of the rooms per se, but outlooks to Magic Kingdom from some of them compensate for that. This is somewhere you'll look forward to staying at. Proceeding to number 7, we have Disney's Beach Club Resort. The light blue shade on the resort's building, mixed with its New England design, set you for a relaxing vacation. Not only does it have pleasing sights of the lake, it has a gorgeous mini water park called Stormalong Bay as its main pool area. And the rooms are very comforting and ease you in well for your stay. Not to mention friendship boat services to Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios. This property really is sick. Literally adjoined over at number 6, we have the sister property, Disney's Yacht Club Resort. Also with Stormalong Bay as the main pool area and friendship boat services, this resort has the same type of setting as the beach club, only focusing on the boat aspect. When compared to the beach club, the rooms here look better in my opinion. And the harbor walkways against the water no doubt adds to the property's splendidness. And the nautical architecture is very neat. If you like the New England City boat life, you'll like this place. On deck across for number 5, we have Disney's BoardWalk Inn. This place is by far one of my favorites. The boardwalk is captivating with the classic structure types of the building and the water beside it, with friendship boat services by the way. Their main pool area is built very well and gives off that East Coast boardwalk amusement vibe. The interior is also very nice, and the rooms have a fantastic mood for the theme. I think you'll come to find this property dazzling. Completing the deluxe villas category on this list at number 4, we have Disney's Riviera Resort. I was impressed with how elegant this resort was after seeing it only from first glimpses, and after hearing that it was overrated. The grand scale of the building mixed with the architecture brings a rich European vibe to you. The pretty sights of the surrounding landscaping, the beautiful pools that it has, and the luxurious villas that this resort offers make this place spectacular. And we can't forget the Disney Skyliner access. It's definitely not cheap, but you know what? I love it. Continuing on to number 3, we have Disney's Wilderness Lodge. Okay, I'm a bit biased on this being high in this ranking given that this property is extremely nostalgic to me. But this property is epic. The attention to detail for the designs from inside to outside is insane. The lobby is very grand, the exterior has very pretty nature elements, there's ferry boat access to Magic Kingdom, and the rooms have that wilderness luxury retreat feel to it. I seriously believe this place is underrated. Moving on to number 2, we have Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. What can I say? It is certainly very grand. From when you step inside the lobby to check in to when you step outside into the exterior center, you'll see how lavish this place is. And the rooms are luxuriously classical in a way that isn't outdated. And the resort's also right against the Seven Seas Lagoon. Not to mention this resort is convenient with monorail access and ferry boat access. If you want the most grand experience for your Disney trip, this is the property for that. And wrapping up this list at number 1, we have Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. The incredible lusciousness of the resort's landscaping on top with the tropical island vibe is the reason why this resort is at the top of my list. Before you even step inside the lobby, you're welcomed with waterfalls. This resort has what you need to enjoy yourself: a well-decorated lobby, a great pool area, magnificent views, intricate architecture, gorgeous scenery, ferry boat and monorail access, and fabulous rooms that comfort you immediately. A good number of reasons to why I nominate this property as the best Walt Disney World Resort hotel to stay at. In conclusion, every single Disney resort hotel here at Disney World has the atmosphere and immersion to make your Disney trip feel like a true Disney vacation. And that's all thanks to the wonderful aspects and offerings that make those moments for each guest magical. I hope this video was helpful for you in deciding which Disney World Resort hotel to stay at. And feel free to let me know how you'd rank each property in the comments section below. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you all next time. If you liked this review, check out some other properties that I've done a review on this channel. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. But only if you want to. Over and out.